Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. So weird. Now it's working. Okay. Oh, silence my phone before it goes crazy. Quick. All right, just made it. All right. Sorry about that. I had to restart the stream because I've realized, and this is consistently the case. And by the way, I didn't post this anywhere because honestly, I don't feel like it. I just want to get going. So if you get alerted and you show up, great. Should I post it? No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. It's going to be a different stream anyway. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm not doing drawing. I'm doing video editing. I'm going to work on editing. Hold on, make sure I turn this off. Ooh, wow, yeah. There we go. I don't use noise canceling on my headphones when I'm home. I usually don't wear headphones when I'm doing a stream, but for this I need it because I'm going to be doing video editing. So it's my audio kind of soundscape is off, and it's throwing me. So, okay. Oh, yeah, no, this should be right. Reflector's not going to apply. I think this will work okay. I think we'll be okay. We'll wait and see. This clears out. Yeah, there we go. All right, so what you're looking at is Premiere Pro, and I am working on the edit for the RoboCop 2 and Predator 2 video that will be coming out at the beginning of August, which, as if the stream is a little over a week away, when the stream posts, it will have already been released. So I've already done the RoboCop 2 part, and I'm now doing the Predator 2 part. Now, the only problem here is I'm going to have to periodically check back for the chat because I need the Premiere window to be completely dominating the screen for me to do this. Because the reality is, I'm not much of a video editor. Let me get a sip of water really quick. So I finally, just today, got all my assets kind of put in place. Very important to hydrate when it's 104 degrees. I got everything put in place. I had a completely different idea for what this was going to be. My original plan was I was going to try to, because in the RoboCop video, why? You know what? Something's weird. Well, sorry, this one thing that annoys me is for whatever reason, my mouse keeps defaulting to this smooth scrolling thing, which I do not enjoy. So I just have to tell it, no, go back to what you were. No, wrong thing. It's not that. It's the Logitech Options has this. Sorry about that. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It makes no sense why it does it sometimes and doesn't other times, but you know, that's what happens. Let me quit this. Yeah, oh, because it did an update. I should have guessed. Yeah, let's see. Point and scroll. I would like that to be smooth scrolling is... No, I want ratchet. I don't know why it does that. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Yes, there's my ratcheting mouse. So my original plan, because in the RoboCop 2 segment, which isn't here, I could open it up, but it'll probably bring my computer to its knees because then it's going to have two massive projects open. But my original plan was, because in RoboCop, I managed to recreate the overlays, and I made this thing where each of our heads are on TVs, and you know, it's like a concrete wall with a poster. And I had this idea, and I still may do some version of it. I do want to try to do the Predator vision, but my original idea was to have us on like two security monitors to somewhat mirror. There's a part in the movie where we see all these monitors when the government is trying to catch the Predator. And I thought, okay, I'll look around and see if I can find a nice set of monitors that I can put our video on. But honestly, I couldn't find anything that would look right in HD. It would either make us really, really small, or it would just be, it wouldn't look right. And so ultimately I was like, you know what? You're overthinking this. It just put the TUI on the thing, put the graphics showing that it's Predator 2, because on the other one it's got the RoboCop 2 poster. Put the information as far as our websites, and put the little thing of the Predator vocals, and just get that in place, and then do the little effect where each of us is going to be in thermal vision, and then we'll be fading in. So that's what I'm going to do, because ultimately it's going to be, I just feel like it's going to be a lot of work, and it won't probably even look like I think it will. So that's fine. that's how it goes sometimes. That's not a problem. It's sometimes you sit there and you think in your head, oh, this is a great idea, I'm going to do this. And then when it ultimately comes time to do it, you realize that it's not the best idea in the world. So rather than force it, which is what I feel like I would really be doing, I'm just going to concentrate on doing a video that looks close to what I want. So yeah, so I'm going through here. Now, I don't think you're going to get the audio from this, which is fine. I think you're only going to hear the audio because I didn't add it as a source, which is fine. You don't need to hear the audio from it anyway, but you'll see. Actually, I don't know. Can you hear the audio from it? I guess I can add a mixer output. Is that possible? Yeah, look at this. Here we go. How would I guess I would have to add an audio source for that, wouldn't I? So let's try it. Let me add, I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to care about hearing it or not. Would be an audio, wouldn't be media file. It would be, oh, what would it be? Output. Here it is. So add a source. We'll call this Premiere. I don't know. I mean, you can hear it, I guess, if you want to. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Premiere right there. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to cut it down to 50, I want to say. There we are. Device is going to be, that's fine. Okay, the rest of this doesn't have any audio. All right, it's there. Let's see. Oh, put it at top. Let's see if it works. Let me hit play on this really quick. No, doesn't appear to be. Does not appear to be actually playing it unless you are hearing it, but it doesn't, the meter is not moving. So let me just look at the properties of it. We don't swear much, so I'm not too, yeah, that's weird. It's not, it doesn't seem to know where that device is, which is kind of odd. I would have thought it would understand what that is, but it doesn't seem to. I wonder if it needs to be, let me remove that one. Okay, let me re-add it. Maybe it's not audio, audio output capture. I'll bet that's not it. It's got to be, I wonder if it's in the Premiere settings. Yeah, I mean, it's got that, so I don't know why the audio's not working. That's odd. I mean, if it's showing the window, I would have just assumed that it would capture the audio as well. No, does not seem to. That's really weird. Why would it not? Oh, wait a minute. I know why. It isn't. Okay, no, hold on. It's got to be, let me try this again, but I will say headphones. I bet you what it actually wants is, I wonder why. That's strange that it doesn't, that's weird. Global settings, audio monitoring device. No, that part's okay. Desktop, desktop audio device. It doesn't see my headphones. That's why. It doesn't know they're there. Why would it not see my headphones? Well, that's interesting. Well, you know what? That's really bizarre. They were connected when this thing started up. I wonder why I can't see the audio. Sample rate, desktop audio. Yeah, they're all, it's just not here. Wow. That's really weird that it doesn't know where they are. All right, well, whatever. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna, sorry, I would, background music, yeah, this all makes sense, but I don't know unless it's a different type of audio source. That doesn't make any sense, though. Why it wouldn't know widgets? No, it wouldn't be that. macOS screen capture, audio input capture, video capture device. That's input capture, though. That wouldn't be right. It would be output capture. Captures your desktop audio for the purpose of playing. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let's just add it. Let's say default. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Let me just turn this down a little bit so I don't blow your ears out. Maybe it's because I'm trying to find headphones and it just wants to use the default. Let me back this up. Back up. Let me hit play and let me look. No. See, it's not there. Folks, I have no explanation. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't get that. So, yeah, it's just the audio's playing for me, so I don't know why it doesn't play through. Well, anyway. Let's see. So basically what I'm doing here, I mean, the sound is really secondary anyway. It's not like it really matters. So what I'm doing here is I'm going through different shots. So you see here, it's me. And you'll see that when it gets to the both of us, it's going to switch. So now we're on a 2-shot here. I don't know if that's actually in filmmaking called a 2-shot. That's what I'm calling it because there's 2 of us. So this is where the 2 of us are talking. I talk for a bit. And then Doug talks for a little stretch. So see, right about here, this is what I'm really trying to do, is get these transition points. So when it gets to Doug talking, I want to go a little bit into his audio, and then I'm going to chop out the 2-shot, and then get to the end of him talking. Oops, there we go. A little further, a little further, a little further, a little further, a little further. Okay, so then, oh, I don't know. Let's see where he's saying here. I like to switch it back on kind of a stop in the... There, perfect, right there. So I'm going to chop this layer off, gap this out, bang. So now you'll see it's just Doug. I do have to insert his credit stuff, which I really should. If I go into, I think this is just his video, right? This is, yeah, it is. Okay. So what I need to do is, from the folder, I need to find his credit left. Yeah, okay, it's not going to look like that. I'm not going to put it over his face. Let's go to my effect controls. Let's bring this down. Oh, I don't know. 50% is probably good. It's readable, right? 50% good, maybe. Let's take a look. Let's move it over. And because I like symmetry of things, let's make this 325. Ooh, that's a little tight. Let's make it 350. Nice round number. Drop that down. Oh, that's definitely readable. Ooh, come on. Gotta have the spacing even. So let's go to 975. Yeah, it looks good. So I now need to, on any of the stuff where it's not a 2-shot, what I'm calling a 2-shot, I'm going to instead insert this so that when it switches, right, so it's over there. So when it switches to him, his credits will appear. And there we go. Very nice. Very nice. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. And any place where... Oh no, see, I gotta be careful with that. I knew it was gonna do that. Yeah, see, there's one really weird, not weird, I guess it's just a quirk of how Premiere is there. Copy that. Is it really, I know there's a way around this. I just don't feel like messing with it. Right, and then I can extend this out. There we are. Now this one, no, because this is where I'm talking. Because I can tell because his video is chopped. So now in this case, I need to take my credit and I'm going to put it on the same layer, because why not? And we'll do this. And, okay, so mine... Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay, hold on. I didn't think about what I was doing here. Hold on a minute. I knew something like this would come back to bite me. I knew it. I knew it. That's okay. I just have to make a quick correction. Boy, that's a lovely image of me to stop on, isn't it? Where I look like somebody just stuck a cattle prod into my back end. All right, I got to fix that graphic because that's not going to work for me because it's left justified and I need it to be right justified. So I'm just opening. I'm not even going to bother to show this. This will be so fast. I just have to open up Photoshop and I need to do a move of this right over here. Make sure that it's... I thought so. I didn't quite get it the way I needed. I gotta do one more. Seal that off. Hold on. Let me zoom in here. Zoom, 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 zoom. You can't see this, sorry. This only takes a second. Just need... There. Got it. I just need to close those pixels off. All right, so I need to put this as Joe credit right because it's on the right side. And now I can close Photoshop. Don't bother saving. I already did it. And now, oh, whoa, undo that. Okay. So now on here, what I need to do is I need to replace this with Joe credit right. And as you'll see, delete that. This is now right justified, which is what I want. So now, it's that thing. These are the little headaches of doing this stuff. So we need to make that at a 50% to match Doug's. And we need to move it over. Whoa, hey, how you doing? There it is. And we'll make this a nice 1550 to give it that nice round number again. And we'll move it down, 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 down. And it's going to be about there. So how about 985? Looks good. I'm not so concerned about mine being readable because honestly, it's fine if it's not. It's perfectly fine. This is Doug, right? Yeah, so we paste Doug in here. Because you're gonna, I mean, there's gonna be end credits at the end anyway, so it's perfectly okay. So I'm gonna insert all these where Doug is, so that we have his credit correct, and then I will insert mine. Okay, so this is the opening, where it's a two-shot. Okay, so we're good there. Yep. Okay. Now I need to. That one is for me. So let's go ahead and do this. Do a copy. Re-extend that. Let's jump to here, and let's do a paste. And we'll push that out. So now my credit is present. There we go. You know what I think the problem with mine is because this is a light and busy area. So we're going to go ahead and move this way up. This is a darker area. Geez, I really do have a great knack for stopping on stupid-looking faces, don't I? It's not even. Let's do 105 maybe. Now that I like. Okay, that's more readable. So we just have to alter these to 105. That's fine. That's easy to do. This one here is Doug. So let's get a minimized Doug. Wait, how big is that one? Oh no, it has to be a lot smaller than that. Like that. Copy. Let's extend that out. And I know there's a trick. There is a way to make it paste on the right layer, but I can't remember what it is. I don't remember. It's toggle the track targeting. Is it this one? Is that what it is? Nope. I don't remember. There's a way to do it. I can't remember what it is. It's not this. No, it's not that. Hey, whatever. Doesn't matter. This method works just as well anyway. I mean, I'm sure it's not as efficient as somebody who's a professional, but I'm not. Why don't I see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so there we go. Let me check back here. I don't see any comments. That's fine. Just making sure. Okay, back to this. All right, so we're going to keep going here. And this is a clip. I want to make sure let's go to watch the video, make sure that the lip syncing is correct. No, got to go back a little bit. Very good. Nope, we're good there. Okay. So we keep going, we keep going. All right, now here. So that's good for a two-shot. Although I'm probably going to go to a shot of me because Doug he's basically saying yeah, but he's not saying much. So rather than just have him staring, what I'll probably do is go maybe to here. That's a good gap. Let me just see what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go ahead and chop the two-shot and Doug's video out. Go a little further. And then let's go to here. We'll bring Doug back in. Okay, because now he's actually saying things, so. Okay. Okay, so now I can cut him back out. Because basically what, you know, the idea of this is, Doug and I have a pretty good rhythm where each of us knows when the other, you know, we kind of finish speaking, let the other person talk. And so that's what I'm trying to balance out here. And I like to go to the two-shot like this as a transition point. So here, now Doug's going to start talking in a second, and then... So I'm going to wait till... Okay. Okay, so we both talk a bit back and forth. So I'm going to wait to cut back to him. So see, I don't mind it when he and I are kind of interacting, it's fine. But there's parts where he and I are kind of listening to the other person. And there's no point in having the two of us there. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait, he's going to have a long bunch of stuff. All right, so here, we're going to do two things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to him right here. So I'm going to cut the two-shot because I want to cut my audio right there because all I say is So I'm going to cut my audio out. But the nice part is, just so you have an idea, so see where that audio is. I'm going to cut around it. So when I say it'll have cut away from me. Yeah, see? So now it's on him, which is good because all I said was which nobody really needs to hear. I don't mind saying things like that and having it pick it up. It doesn't bother me the way it does some people, but I also don't, if I'm not in the middle of saying something, I don't see a point. So, okay, so here he's talking. Talking. Back to the two of us. Okay. All right, so right here now I think I'm talking for a bit. Yes. Yeah, you know what I'll do is... Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Cut that. And then I'm going to jump back in right about... I'm going to bring him back in. 1, 2, 3, right there. So let's bring him back in because here it looks like we have a little bit of back and forth. So let me just... Yeah, see, this is where you want both people. Okay, so now... Okay, now he's talking for a while. So, all right, so now... Not to mention I was scratching my nose, so that's nothing nobody needs to say. So we can cut me right here. And he's talking for a while. I mean, I say yeah, but that's okay. That's nothing. And then I'm going to bring me back probably right... Or bring the two-shot back. Right about here. There's a nice little gap. I like the gaps. I like bringing it back in when there's like a pause or somebody takes a breath, and then it just makes more sense. So, yeah. Right, so see, he and I are kind of going back and forth. And that's when I want both people on the screen. So now, let me just see. Yeah, now I'm going to be talking for a bit. So now I'll cut him back out because he's basically just going to say yes and acknowledging certain things, but he's not... You know, but there's not a lot of back and forth. Oh, God, I talked for a while here. Oh, man. Holy crap. I did not realize I was talking for that long. Eesh. All right, so let's cut all this out. Jeez, I go on for a while, don't I? Ugh. Ah. All right, hold on. I want to watch that transition again. Listen to it. Yeah, so now... Doug's going to come back in, and I don't know. Okay, this is where I think now we're getting, see, and this is about 20 minutes. This makes sense. There's a certain point where we're kind of going back and forth where we're doing the setup of the movie, and then there are points where each of us is kind of discussing elements, things we like, and at that point, that's where I like to cut myself out and let Doug be the center because he's talking for a while, which is great because usually he's talking about music and other elements, and so I like it to be, okay, you focus on what he's saying. So a nice long stretch without me, which I'm fine with. I really am. Yeah. So we'll let this go, and then we're switching back to the two. Now let me look at something, because this is where I have to be really careful. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. That's good. We're fine there. Okay. All right, now I can cut him back out because I'm going to be going on for a little bit here. Oh, yeah. And then this is going to lead into a clip. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead because we're going to be in the clip anyway. So let me cut. Let me just see where does it come back out and I'm still talking. Yes. Okay, so then we'll go to about, let's say right here, and that's where we'll bring him back in. So I'm going to cut all that because I'm talking after the clip finishes. And all this, let me just make sure I got this. Okay, so there's the sever point. So I'm going to be talking, that's me. Going to a clip. Yep, clip fades out. Hold on, do a quick save. One thing you learn, save often. Save often in these projects. Do not mess around, save often. All right, so now at this point, okay, now he's going to come in. Okay, so we can keep going here. All right, so Doug's going to come in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I was hoping he'd pop in because I've been talking for a while. Okay, I'm going to be... Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to cut to him. So let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep going with him until about there. Cut that, and let's knock this out. That block is gone. Okay. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut, because I'm talking for a little bit. We'll cut that. And we'll go to about there. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut this out. Okay, that's just here. Okay. Oh, okay. So right there. All right, so what I need to do here is there's actually a gag here. Not a gag to me, because I take it very seriously, but I have to get an image of a James Bond film that is titled License to Kill, which I absolutely love. Love the movie. I think Timothy Dalton, I am very serious when I say I think he is the best James Bond there's been. And so I want to find a nice poster from that movie. No, that's not a good one. I mean, Timothy Dalton got so... oh, he got screwed over. He got screwed over. Circumstances and the fact that they wanted to do Bond serious and nobody wanted a serious Bond. I mean, what are you going to do? But... absolutely maintain that Dalton was, to me, the perfect Bond. Very, very close to a Daniel Craig type. And you know what? I'm going to use... There's two major... Because I want to use a horizontal poster. There's two primary ones. Let's go ahead and use... Yeah, this one's... no, I like this one better. I'm going to use what I think is probably the most commonly seen one. So let me do a quick save image as to the thing here, and we'll call this License to Kill. All right, I've got the poster because if I'm going to bring it up, then you're going to see it. So let's go ahead and do a quick insert of this right there. All right. Yep. All right, I gotta make that bigger so it fills the screen, or at least relatively fills the screen. And then I suppose that because it doesn't actually fill the screen, Okay, so what I need to do... Actually, hold on. Watch this. This is a neat thing. So one thing I really like that Adobe... I don't know when they made this change. But actually, maybe this has been like this for quite a while. Because I have to admit, I didn't start using Premiere in a serious way. Oh, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years. But when I say serious way, I mean for stuff like this. This is pretty recent. I'll just admit. So I don't know when they added this ability for things to instantly kind of update. I really don't. But what's nice is, so in the background, you can't see it because I'm not going to keep opening all these different windows. So in the background, what I'm doing is I'm in Photoshop and I've opened that image file. And because the image file is not quite right for what we're doing here, meaning it doesn't fit the frame correctly. Sorry, that's where I was trying to go with that. And so I am making an image that will do a 75% transparency on that. Oh, no, we need more than that. Sorry. Let's just do a fill at 100%, and I can just fade it down a little bit and see what looks good. I think maybe 90% is better. Let's do 90. Really? That's a 90% opacity for that? Really? All right, that's fine. So now I'm going to do a save a copy, or actually I got to close this. I'm going to do save a copy, and I need to do a JPEG to match what I've already got. And so I'm going to find the exact same file name. And in Photoshop, it's going to say, are you sure you want to replace it? I'm going to say yes. And then in Premiere, in a second, see, does it for me. It just pops that in. So it's resized it for me, which is great, because then I don't have to redo the asset. I just do that. And then I put, oh, it's a JPEG, so it won't have transparency. I was an idiot. So you know what? That's fine. This is good. That's fine. So let me do a quick fade in on that just so it's not as abrupt. Do a cross dissolve. Ooh, hold on. Let's do the cross dissolve correctly. There we are. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, he's trying to tell me that there's better Bond movies, and I don't want to hear it. I'm just going to leave this up there a little longer. And let me just back up a little bit and wait for it to catch up. One thing about Premiere, it sometimes gets, you know what, probably because I still have Photoshop open. Let me go ahead and close out of Photoshop. It's probably using up a bunch of memory for that. So let me just do a quick no thank you on the save. There we go. Let's do this. And this is me talking. We're bickering back and forth. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me just do a save. All right. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is where we're making fun of YouTube's engagement thing, where they want everybody to leave angry comments, which I will probably get for saying that Timothy Dalton was the best Bond. So. Okay, so. Okay. All right, so this is, I think Doug's going to be talking. Oh, yes, perfect. Doug's got a nice long stretch coming up. Okay, good. All right, so. Ah, perfect, right there. That is the perfect place, right there. So we'll go till maybe right here, I want to say. Because obviously I cut myself out saying something. I don't know what I was saying, but I don't want it there if I'm not saying anything. So. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and cut to me about there. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we'll go for a little stretch, and then Doug is going to come back in. So let's bring him back in right here. That's good. I don't need too much of me staring either. So, okay. See, I like getting... Doug has great facial expressions, so I like to catch them. You know, where his reactions to certain things, because it is very funny. Okay, so now I'm talking again for a while. God. Sometimes I just don't shut up. All right, so we're going to jump. Okay, this is good. We're coming back to... I mean, realistically, it looks like more than it is. I really hope. Okay, good. Now we're back to Doug. Doug's going to be talking for at least a little bit. Oh, jeez. I thought he was going to be talking for longer than that. Yeah. Okay. I think it's because I'm introing a clip. Oh, okay. Good. Looks like Doug is talking. Yes. Okay, Doug is talking for a bit. All right, so let's go to... So I just jumped it a little bit. That's where we're going to cut to him. Or no, sorry. No, I have to go into his audio. Let me see. Okay, so we don't need me looking off like I'm thinking. Here we go. We'll do it here. So we'll cut there. No, actually, I guess I should do that the opposite way. You know what? Yeah, I should do it the opposite way, because now I'm coming in and we're actually talking back and forth. So let me cut there to here. So we'll cut that out, because that's where Doug's talking. Okay, he's talking. And then the two of us have an exchange. Okay, so see, my audio chops a little bit there, so that's even better of a place for me to cut myself out. That's all right. That's a good spot. Usually I try to cut on gaps, but since I'm going to make a weird face and my video kind of freezes, I don't need that brightness in my face either. All right, so... Where's that's the 2 shot? Oh no, this is where I'm cutting myself out. Okay, so I'm just going to let him talk until right there. And then let's cut this out. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm really sorry I couldn't get the audio working. I wonder if it's because Streamlabs was... I don't know. I can't... The audio was being a little bit weird, so I will fix that. Maybe next time I'll use wired headphones. Maybe you just can't handle the different sources, so I'm sorry about that. But I mean, it would be really annoying, to be honest, because you're just going to hear a lot of because I'm scrubbing, which is not going to be great for an audience. But you are hearing my thoughts on what I'm doing. I mean, you're seeing it, so you're seeing where I'm cutting and doing stuff. So, I guess I'm talking for a bit now. Okay, yeah, I'm talking for a bit, and then we're going to go into... You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to leave the 2 shot. Oh, there's a great face. I tell you, I stop on really great faces. Because we're going to go into a clip. So I want to hear what we're saying in the background here. Look at... Oh, wow, look at that guy. Look at this guy's face. Talk about what a great face that guy's making. Holy crap. That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow. Okay, well, all right, so there's no audio here. So since there's no audio here... All right, then Doug's talking. Okay, good. So we're going to fade out to Doug talking. So basically in here, since we're behind the audio anyway, or we're behind the video, I should say, right about here, because I don't want it to... if I do it too early, the cross dissolve will catch it. So I'm going to cut the 2 shot there. And we'll keep it cut. He's talking to about right there. And what'll happen is, I'll let you watch this just so you see what's happening. So you can see here. So what we're going to do is, it's going to be the 2-shot going into the clip, which has no audio. And inside the clip is where I'm cutting the 2-shot. So when it comes back out, it's just going to be Doug. So in fact, let's do this. Let's do this just so... Oh, I didn't copy anything. Let me go back to Doug's audio. Where's Doug's clip? There he is. Let's grab this, just so you can see what this looks like, what the finished product will look like. So that clip was where? Right there. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to move that right to there. Perfect. So yeah, you're going to see it from the 2-shot into the clip, coming back out to Doug's full frame or whatever 1-shot, I guess, with his credit in place. Here we go. Oh yeah, I can talk. I forgot you're not hearing the audio. So here you're going to get the dissolve in, and this clip has no audio, so we're talking underneath this, back and forth. Boy, look at that guy's face. That guy is amazing. Wow, stellar. So, yeah, this is what we're doing here is comparing this because there's a similar type of shot in RoboCop 2, where you're seeing all this crime that's happening in the city, and it's a long shot like this. It's amazing when you see something like this because there's a lot of coordination involved in a shot like this. I mean, it's amazing to have everybody doing everything just the way they're supposed to be doing it. So, all right, now, as we get towards the end of the clip here, what you're going to see is now it's going to fade back out, and it will just be Doug with his credit as he talks. So there we go. Yeah, see, and now he's talking exclusively, and that's, yeah, this is how I want it to flow, where it's, when one person's talking, I want it to focus on that one person. So when we're both talking, I want it to show both of us. When it's one person talking, you know, that's the idea. So, okay, so that's him talking. And then it looks like it's going to be back to me. So we'll go back to the 2-shot, and then after he makes that face, I think I'll go to just me, because I'm talking, it looks for a little bit. So we'll do that. We'll come to here. Here's a good place to come back, because he's going to be okay, well, I'll do it when he moves back into frame like that. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Let's cut this. Bang. So that way, you're seeing me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the two of us. And we're going to be going into a clip. So let's see. After the clip is me talking. So we'll go back to my, what do you call it? My shot. So right about here is a good place to do 1, 2, 3 to cut Doug's line or video out until right about here. No, actually, we'll go a little further. We'll go to, oh, no, that's actually fine. Yeah, this is fine. So bang, bang, bang. Let's cut the 3 out. That means it's me. And this will come back right about when he's going to tell. Okay. And one thing I'm also paying attention to is the lip syncing to make sure it's right, which it is. Which is good. Let me just listen to what he's saying here. Okay, so right here, we can go ahead and cut me. Don't need both of us. He's going to be talking for a little... Oh, good. Nice long stretch of him talking. That's great. And we will cut back to... so this will cut me out. And there, I cut, so there's some audio. Well, whatever. We'll come back to this. And then I'm talking. Okay, so find a nice dead spot for me, which is not hard. Okay, hold on. We'll listen to what I'm saying. All right, so let's cut me out. Wait, is he saying something? All right, let's cut. Let me cut. I'm going to cut right here. Okay, maybe not on me blinking. Oh, jeez, there's no good spots for my face. Oh, whatever. This is fine. Let's just do it here. Okay. Okay, so... See, now I like coming back to him when there's when he's doing certain... Okay, well, we'll come back here. We'll come back... Actually, you know what? We'll come back... We'll come back here. 1, 2, 3. So let me cut him out. Whoop. Okay. Because I really don't need people looking at me this much. I really don't. So we come back. Okay. And let's see. So, man, 43 minutes. Save. Good. I mean, this is not going to be the final thing. There's still tweaking to be done, but this is kind of the last big hurdle. Is getting our different shots lined up. So now he's going to start talking, which is good. And we're going to go ahead and cut me. Bang. And we'll cut back to the two of us here. Okay. Boop. And we'll just see that. Okay. 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 Okay, this is a good spot. Bang, bang, bang. And now let's bring out... hold on a minute. Let me think about this. Let's cut him back in here. Okay, because he is saying some things. I don't mind when somebody seems to be agreeing with me, because that doesn't happen very often. All right, and so now let's cut him back out for a minute, and then we'll bring him back in right here. Just so there's a little bit of ebb and flow to it, you know. So you'll see it goes through here. Okay, good, perfect, perfect. That's good. Okay, now he's talking. Oh, good, this is good. This is actually really, really well matching for what I want. See, this is what I mean about, there's a point where we do link, we sort of get, not link up, but we kind of start to understand the pattern of how we're going to do it. We do this every time. Every time it's like this. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, we're going to go, we'll leave the 2-shot up for this whole thing up until here. All right, I'm going to put it right there. Let's cut me out. He's going to go on for a bit. Perfect. That's great. Cut me back out. Okay, so do I go on for a while here? I want to say that I do. Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one, because there is a point where we're talking back and forth. So let's go to, say, here. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just chop that, and then he'll come back in. So, all right, it looks like I'm going to go on for a while here. So maybe, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, bang, bang, bang. And I'm also going to cut Doug's audio right there, because he kind of takes a breath. Is that him? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so we're just going to cut that part. And then right about here, we're going to come back in. Right. Whoop. Okay, and that's where we'll come back to the 2-shot. All right, all right. Okay. Okay, Doug jumps back in. And he's gonna let me, let's have him talk for a minute, because I'll get past this dead zone of mine. say? All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll pop back in right about here because I actually said something somewhat funny. So it'll be him up into this. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize I started talking. Hold on. So I need to come in earlier. So right here, I will come back in. I didn't realize I was talking at that point. So, okay, perfect, perfect. Yes, 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 that's good. We're both going back and forth for a little bit, and then it looks like I'm going to talk, jabber on here for a bit. Let's go ahead and cut me right. Hold on, let me get the thing to it. Let's do it right here. So I'm going to cut, cut, cut. And then I'll bring Doug back in right about here. Because apparently something funny happened where he laughed, so I want him on for that. Oh, okay. That's right. This is the Bill Paxton clip, or a Bill Paxton clip. So, okay, so we're going to go to a clip. Did I not fade this in? I didn't. Oh, I caught that. That was a mistake. That should have been faded in. Okay, so here we go. All right, so coming out of this, am I talking? I guess I am. So we'll come out of that, and we will cut Doug, because I'm yapping on for a bit. And then about there, we'll bring him back in. So there we are. So that'll be me up to that point. Okay, and then Doug's talking. So when Doug starts talking, let's zero in. We'll look for a quick dead spot here. Not dead spot, but a gap. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to cut me. Boop. Go. He goes around. That's good. That's good. That's good. No, that's great. I far prefer somebody else to be on for a bit. Okay. So we'll come back in. Okay. Okay. So let's bring him back in here. So, oh wait, is that? Hold on, I gotta check what I did there. Oh no, we're in a two-shot now. So somewhere in here, I have to cut myself in. Maybe right there. So bang, bang, bang. Stretch that back out, because now I'm talking for a bit. Oops, sorry about that. And then we'll bring him in right about here. So bang, bang, bang. Cut it back in. Okay, and then we're talking back and forth. And now Doug's talking. So this is a good spot for me to cut myself. He goes, and then I'm about to come back, so we'll go ahead and go back to the 2. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to save. This is actually, because we're right about an hour, I'm going to stop here because my eyes are starting to cross. That's one thing about editing is you're going to be staring at something for a long time. So this is actually a good place because my eyes are like, I just realized I've had my eyes open a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that back, and yeah, I think that's where we're going to stop the stream for tonight because yeah, my head is, or my eyes are wonking on me. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I save and stop here. But that was good. That was good. I mean, you get to see that's what video editing is. It's what this is. It takes a long time, and it's a lot of just chopping bits up into pieces and listening to it. I mean, I'm glad you didn't have to listen to it. It was a lot of because it was scrubbing and it was just not fun to listen to. But anyway, I'm going to take a break from this. I have to get this edit done by beginning of August, but I have time. I'm well into it. But yeah, I wanted to get some editing done. But I got to combine that with the stream, so you see what my version of video editing is. Which video editors will probably look at that and say, "Wow, that's really bad." And I'm sure they're right, but that's how I do it. That's the only way I know to do it. So thank you for coming by the stream. And now, since I didn't draw anything, I would say go watch somebody draw something or play music or whatever. Go experience creativity if you yourself cannot create, because creativity is good for your mind, your body, and your soul. And also, let your eyes rest after you've looked at a computer monitor for a while. That's really good advice too. That's just good for your eyes and probably your brain, as I'm experiencing right now. Looking at a screen for too long with your eyes wide open is not probably great. So thank you for coming by. Like I said, take a break from the screen monitor every once in a while. Don't stare at it for too long. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the stream. Live or later doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy that you came by at all. And until the next stream, again, thanks for stopping by and take care.